through Arabiata too. They're all jostling for track position here, aren't they? To try and make sure they set themselves up for the slingshot out of turn 15. It's Foggia from Carpe, from Quiles.
Munoz again pushing Rueda wide. Rueda's just not getting these moves done on this final lap. He is too far back to win from here.
Quiles now, has that been a crucial move? He goes on the inside of Carpe through Correntine. This is turn 12 now through Biondetti 1 and 2. This high-speed change of direction at the moment is Sia Moto Aspar on course for a 1-2. Does Quiles attack Foggia on the brakes into this last corner?
I think it's looking good for Quiles here. He does attack on the inside. We know he's light as a feather, and that Aspar bike has got plenty of straight-line speed. Quiles leads onto the home straight.
As Quiles pulled off a tactical masterstroke here in Mugello. Quiles charges to the finish line. It's going to be a photo finish once again. Here comes Carpe. Over the line we go. Quiles! Max Quiles wins yet another massive battle in Moto3 here. Second, Foggia back on the podium in Moto3. What an outstanding ride by Foggia. His last podium since Buriram back in 2022. He wasn't even a tenth of a second off the victory. He was a 600th back. Rueda is fourth. His attack came a little bit too late. Munoz fifth, Forasato sixth, Bequeras, Peroni from the back of the grid eighth, Kelso and Yamanaka your top 10. Joe Kelso over the line in ninth place was just over half a second away from the victory, but that was a pure class, a pure quality from Quiles. A new star has well and truly arrived in the Moto3 World Championship. His first Grand Prix victory. What a start it has been to his journey in Grand Prix racing. He's been second in the last two Grand Prix, already had what, two podiums, and now his first victory, throwing a few front row starts, a pole position. He's led now the last three Grand Prix, and he leads at the most significant point of that Mugello Classic. Moto3 once again delivers a masterpiece in Mugello.
Well, as we discussed earlier on, the last time Max Quiles raced here, he left Mugello in disgrace. This time he leaves as a Moto3 Grand Prix winner. He got his tactics spot on. He did decide to attack Foggia in the final corner, did decide he wanted to lead, and he just about got it right. Carpe drew alongside, and we're talking about inches. We're talking about half the length of a front tyre between Quiles and Carpe. The rookies going side by side across the line, and it's Quiles who gets the verdict by 6,000ths of a second to 66.
Aren't they, the Aspar team? Jorge Martinez Aspar, who's polished some rough diamonds down the years into big stars in the Grand Prix paddock, and he's got another one on the books. That was just phenomenal by Quiles. You always sense that was coming when he...
In a vertical group, we are trying to support him and just be patient. The kid is there, but just be patient to burn all that etapas, como se llama, periods, and yeah. Let's see. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, I think Mark's going to be part of the celebrations for Max Quiles. His first pole, podium and win taken at the same venue as Marc Marquez. It's almost like it's written in the stars for the current star of MotoGP, and certainly a future star of MotoGP. Wonderful scenes there is Marc and Alex Marquez. They do spend so much time training together with Max Quiles. That's going to give those, not that they needed a big lift, isn't it, for the upcoming MotoGP race over 23 laps. But Max Quiles, he's lit up Moto3 already. Pole position in Le Mans, his first podium at Silverstone. That's now his third consecutive podium. Let's not...
That must be for Dennis Foggia after, as you say, having been through such a tough time over the last 2.5 years or so. In terms of the World Championship today, it's a big day again for Jose Antonio Rueda.
And trust us, it won't be his last. That kid has got something special. He has got the X factor action. Thankfully they did, but it's the P1 board in Parc Ferme for Max Quiles as the Aspar team get their social media content. I won't be surprised if for Alvaro Carpe, but it is Max Quiles who wins a cracker in Mugello in Moto3, and he is with Jack.
Max Quiles, you are a Grand Prix winner, and what a way to do it as well. It's going to take something to take that smile off your face. How do you feel?
It's crazy. I'm so happy. what a difficult race. It was the most difficult race I've ever done. Everybody was really aggressive as well, so I had to be aggressive too. And yeah, I had some touches all over the suit, so it was really tough. But yeah, last 2 laps I said, okay, now I have to prepare, be intelligent, and I positioned in a good way, and I said, okay, I will take him in the last corner and I will do a good exit, and I think nobody will overtake me. And yeah, this is what I did. It's been crazy. I'm so happy. I want to thank the team. They are doing an amazing job. In my first year, they are helping me so much, and all my family, everybody. This is crazy. So yeah, I'm very happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
He's very happy for a very good reason, because he has just broken his victory duck in the Moto3 World Championship, and he has done it in what was another all-time classic here in Mugello. He decided it was the best tactic to hit the front at the final corner, try and win the slipstream race to the finish line, and he did by the narrowest of margins. 0.006 of a second was the winning gap between Quiles and Carpe at the checkered flag. He's had 3 front rows, 1 pole, 3 podiums, and now a victory. I think it's safe to say Max Quiles has arrived in the World Championship.
Will go an awful long way in the future. Of course, having missed 4 growth about that, but it was the rookie of Max Quiles who won that rookie showdown on the final lap podium of 2025, and as mentioned, he's only a point behind Hanko Takeras now for 2nd overall in the World Championship. But today is Max Quiles' day. A year ago in disgrace, this year he leaves as a Moto3 Grand Prix winner. The mother of Max Quiles, who has become overwhelmed by the emotion, and quite rightly so, as she sees her son win his first Grand Prix. Of course, the Quiles family would have put so much hard work, tireless effort into getting Max into this position, and all that hard work, all those sacrifices, if we don't see that goes on behind the scenes, has paid off. And paid off in stunning style. What a race. Moto3 in Mugello delivers once again. First time winner Max Quiles on top. Tells you how young he is.